Okay, we wait 2 minutes more and then I start class. Teacher start class. Teacher, kan sekarang bulan puasa kan, so nanti 7:15 like that until 7:25. Teacher minta teacher akan buka puasa dengan solat sekali. So masa tu you boleh rehat sekejap. Okay? Mana Sahij ke dia lupa lagi? Okay, so it's sharp 7. So teacher start our class today. Okay, so last time we discussed about this one, right? The reactivity of the metals. Okay. So this one, okay, this one sounds saja. But this one is position of carbon in the reactivity series of metals. So this one sama macam yang dekat sini. But this one they put hydrogen and also carbon. Okay, because they want to show that where the reactivity series of the metals with the presence of this element. Okay, carbon and also hydrogen. Okay, so they conduct. Okay, before that, I want to give the names of these chemicals or elements. Okay, of the elements, because some exercises they're using, for example, this one AU we pronounce as arum, or also you know as gold. Okay, so some exercises they're using gold, some exercises they're using arum, the name of this element. Okay, so you write the name so that you know what's the name lah. Kalau you dah tahu, it's okay. Okay, because this one teacher just bagi for knowledge only lah. Okay, so this one is arum. So this one, AU is arum. This is how you spell it, arum. Okay, or also known as gold. Okay, known as gold. Right. So both you can name this element as arum or gold. Right. So this one is arum, and then Ag is pronounced as argentum. Argentum. Okay, or also be known as silver. Okay, and then Hg, there's a name of the Hg, but this one they just use mercury. Okay, not the scientific name. Okay, so you just use mercury only. Okay, and then Cu is copper. Okay, you also know copper. Ini selalu dalam exercises pun ada copper, right? Cu. And then for Pb, one is plumbum. You can use the name of plumbum. Pb stands for plumbum. And then they also use the name as lead. L-E-A-D. right? Okay, and then SN is stand for serum. Okay, SN is stand for serum, or known as tin, right? And then serum FE stand for ferrum, or it can also be known as iron. Okay. Okay, and the rest just sama sajalah. H is for hydrogen. Okay. Zn is zinc. Just tulis saja. Hydrogen, zinc, carbon, aluminium, calcium, sodium, and potassium. Okay, so yang ada bracket this one, they're using both of the names for showing the reactivity of the metals. Okay, boleh faham? Okay. Yeah, so this one is the name. So nanti you remember. Okay, so this number 2, teacher erase this one. Oh yeah, magnesium. Yep, teacher lupa. Okay, thank you. Al is aluminium. Mg is magnesium. Magnesium. Yeah, magnesium. Al is aluminium. Mg is magnesium. And then Ca is calcium. Na is sodium. And lastly, K is potassium. Okay, Sahij. Is there any question about this regarding this one? So you have to remember the sequence of increasing reactivity towards the oxygen. Okay, this one. Because okay, this question you just give the reactivity happens for these elements. Okay, and then you have to know the reactivity so that you know is it the chemical is there the chemical reaction ke ataupun tidak macam tu. So that's why you have to remember this one. Okay, it depends to you how you remember, but for me teacher I just remember the names. Oh, okay, it's okay. Yeah, that's why teacher record this class so that you can see this my class on the YouTube. Okay, so you just search this class for inside the YouTube sajalah. I also borrow my neighbor's internet because they're using the Wi-Fi. I'm using a data. Okay, it's very bad, right? Because the heavy rain. Yeah, kan Sahij? Yeah, me too. Luckily, my neighbor is very kind. Okay, so this one, this is the increasing. Yeah, me too. Sahij, I'm a DJ also. DJ line. It's very teruk sangat. Okay, so this one, any question regarding this one? So you have to remember the name because some exercises I'm afraid that if you punya question kan ada diguna silver, so you didn't, oh, silver is what? I learned Ag is argentum, like that. Okay, so you have to remember both of these names. But usually until aurum, gold, until ferrum only, they're using both of their names. Okay, but yang hydrogen until potassium, they're using their scientific names, okay, chemical names lah, right? Okay, so done this one. I erase this one. If you want, later I give you. Okay, so salin lah. Right, so this one is experiment. Okay, this experiment want to show you. Sebab kan, this one for the metals, this one is metal. Hydrogen and carbon is not a metal. Okay, so they put this position of hydrogen and carbon, okay, in between is zinc, so that they want to prove to you, is it the hydrogen is here and carbon, the punya position is here or not, macam tu. Okay, so this is the experiment lah. Okay, for example, okay, first for carbon, okay, you must remember carbon, if there has reactivity, the carbon will change to carbon dioxide because it is involved in burning. Okay, carbon you must remember, carbon is dia memang involved untuk burning. So if burning, they will secrete carbon dioxide, dia akan keluarkan carbon dioxide. But for hydrogen, usually hydrogen is dalam liquid lah, use hydrogen inside liquid, and then for hydrogen, it will secrete oxygen. So that's why the byproduct or after product, it will become a water, because hydrogen plus water, it will be H2O. So H2O is water. Alright, so you must remember that one lah. Okay, so first, this is the experiment they're using carbon. Okay, first they use aluminium oxide. Okay, so anything the chemical that you're using, you must put aluminium oxide, because if you didn't put oxide, aluminium only, aluminium cannot react with carbon. It must be dissolved, or dia mesti campur dengan oxide. So aluminium oxide, so that the carbon can be the carbon can have reaction with oxide, and then it will become carbon dioxide, like that. Okay, so first here they're using the aluminium. See, the reactivity of aluminium is here. Okay, it is most amongst the active reactivity. Okay, among the active reactivity. Okay, so they are combined with the carbon, but there's no chemical reaction happen here. Okay, because, okay, this one is the formula. Teacher teach you how to see. Okay, so this one, which is there. Okay. Aluminium is more reactive. Okay, I showed this one. Okay, teacher brought a symbol like this. Aluminium is more reactive than carbon. Carbon is less reactive. So means there's no reaction happen. Okay, this is the experiment to prove lah, to show you the proof. Okay, and then this one, zinc oxide and also carbon. So the position of the zinc is less than. Okay, the reactivity of zinc is less than the carbon. Sorry. So means that this means that sorry, the zinc is less than. Okay, sorry. Yeah, the zinc is less than. Yes, the carbon is carbon lagi. Betul lah. Betul kan dia sebut tadi? Okay, the carbon is more reactive than the zinc. Okay. So there is a reactive. There is a reactive. Sorry, the other reaction lah. Okay, the other reaction, which is zinc plus carbon dioxide. So this is the other reaction. Okay, and then for plumbum oxide and carbon, you see the position. The plumbum is less than. Okay, the less reactivity. So it is less than the carbon. So it shows that they have reaction. Okay, boleh faham maksud dia? So means that this reaction, okay, reaction dia mesti yang dekat belakang ni is more reactive than dekat depan. Ataupun you must remember macam ni, the metal must be less reactive than the carbon. Boleh. So if the metals is less than the carbon, so there is a reaction happen, which is the byproduct is carbon dioxide and also the metal. Okay, boleh faham? Alright. So this one, the inference shows that the carbon is less reactive than the aluminium, but it is more reactive towards the zinc and also the plumbum, PB, and also ZC. Okay, boleh faham? Ada soalan untuk this one? No? Okay, so carbon, so the conclusion is carbon is between the aluminium and zinc in the reactivity series of the metals. So they conclude that one. So the position here, okay, see the position, the zinc is, the carbon is in the middle of aluminium and also zinc because aluminium shows no reaction, but zinc has a reaction. Okay, and then the PB also have reaction. So means zinc is here lah, between the aluminium and also zinc. The carbon is between aluminium and zinc. Okay, boleh? Okay, same as this one, hydrogen also. Okay, hydrogen also. So for hydrogen, okay. Okay, so for aluminium oxide, you see aluminium position is higher, reactivity is higher kan? So you put arrow like this. So pergi ke atas, okay, arrow increasing, okay, and then hydrogen is less. Okay, so that's why there's no chemical reaction happen. Okay, and then for zinc oxide plus hydrogen, okay, there's no chemical reaction also. So means that hydrogen is less than the position of hydrogen in reactivity is less than zinc. So zinc is higher. Okay, and then when ferrum oxide combined with hydrogen, it shows reaction, which is the byproduct is ferrum and also the water. So means hydrogen position is higher. Okay, the hydrogen position is higher than the ferrum. Okay, and then here plumbum oxide combined with hydrogen, okay, it shows reaction as plumbum and water. Okay, so means that the hydrogen is, the position reactivity is higher than the plumbum. Boleh. This experiment shows all of reactivity towards the carbon and so hydrogen, towards the metal. Okay, so the inference here, we can conclude that, inference is the reason, okay, reason. So the inference is hydrogen is less reactive than aluminium and zinc, okay, but more reactive to ferrum and plumbum. Therefore, the position of hydrogen we put is between the zinc and also the ferrum in the reactivity series of the metals. Okay, boleh? Faham? Ada soalan regarding this one? It's easy only. Dia kan penting macam mana you nak faham, you must remember the sequence of reactivity of the metals. Okay, so bila you remember the sequence, so you can observe this one, the chemical like macam ni lah, you boleh tahu this one like this. Okay, boleh? Alright, so teacher, I go to buka puasa dahulu, and then after 7:30 macam tu teacher continue with my class. Boleh? Sementara tu you boleh berehat sekejap. Okay? Ada soalan nanti boleh chat sini saja. Tulis dekat chat. Okay. Okay, can I start the class now? Semua ada dekat sini. Atau nanti pergi jalan. Okay, ada. Suaranya mana? Ada. Okay. Right. So I start the class now. Okay, this one, I hope you understand this one. Later we see the question and then you lagi faham lah regarding this one. Okay. Okay, and then continue class. This one. Okay, later bila this Zoom tiba-tiba log out, nanti you masuk balik. Okay. Okay, and then this one is about extraction of metals from their ore. Okay, ore means the natural lah, means on the earth crust. There is ore, means ore. Okay, so this one extraction of metals, we divide it into four. Yes, four. Okay, for how these metals is separated from its ore, or also dia punya natural earth crust lah. Okay, so how you get the metals? Okay, first is I go to the less reactive to the high reactivity. Okay, so for this one, okay, argentum and also gold, or gold and also silver, it is exists naturally in the earth crust. So you just collect it like that only. Because this one is the saya belajar untuk gold, it is gold is element. So just gold dengan silver adalah element. So you just dapatkan macam tu saja. Okay. And then for copper and also mercury, okay. So for copper and mercury, it is we direct heat. Kita heatkan dia, and then the heating will produce the element, which is copper and also mercury. It's like that. Okay. And then for zinc until the plumbum or lead, okay, this one zinc, hydrogen, zinc, ferrum, tin, lead. Okay, this one we extract it from the metal oxide by carbon. So using carbon, so then we get these metals. Okay. And then for potassium until aluminium, okay, this one extraction using the electrolysis. Okay, but you tahu kan apa tu electrolysis? Reactivity actually. Reactivity actually. Which one? Reactivity kan? Oh, reactivity actually. Okay, okay. Reactivity means reaction dia. Is it faster or slower? Ataupun ada tak reactivity? There is reactivity, reaction dia. Maksud dia reactivity ni, if you combine these metals, okay, ataupun you do the chemical reaction, ada tak dia ada reaction atau tak? So means kan macam potassium until the aluminium, if you burn, okay, contohlah teacher ambil the metal itself, okay. Nanti kalau dekat sekolah, maybe if you learn this chapter lagi dekat sekolah kan, okay, your teacher akan tunjukkan you demonstration. If the potassium, you put a little bit of hydrogen or water, okay, dia akan hydrogen or carbon, dia show reaction yang sangat cepat. Dia akan terbakar terus macam tu. Sekejap je dia akan terbakar. Tapi if you using, for example, ferrum, okay, iron, okay, ferrum is iron, right? So iron, okay, you conduct the experiment using carbon or hydrogen, it is less, dia kurang, dia lambat sedikit terbakar daripada potassium tadi. So it shows that reactivity dia, reaction dia, yang potassium tu sangat tinggi dia punya reactivity. Then yang paling bawah tu gold. Okay, sebab gold dengan argentum naturally you dapat daripada earth crust. Okay, so that's why dia sangat kadang-kadang dia tak show pun reactivity macam tu, because it is less reactivity. So maksud dia reactivity ni reaction dia. Okay, reaction dia. Boleh?